Guys, I'm out in Gran Alacant, which is a really nice urbanisation, and it is probably the best location on Spain's Costa Blanca. Now I'm going to show you on the map right now. We are very close to Alicante city. You're close to Santa Pola. It comes under Santa Pola, but this is an urbanisation. I don't recommend the town of Santa Pola for Brits or expats. It's potentially too Spanish. To be honest, there's nicer towns out there. But the urbanisation itself is fantastic. You've got all of the local amenities that you're going to need. And if you're still learning Spanish, the adjustment period is fairly easy. But let's take a look around. There's loads of restaurants. And above there, there's a fantastic selection of them. So guys, let's get to it. Gran Alacant, 10 minutes to the airport, 20 minutes to Alicante and Elche cities, directly on the coast. Could it be right for you? Let's have a look. So just want to show you guys the amenities. Now I'm upstairs in the central commercial, and obviously there's a lot of stuff for children here. There's various different bits, rides, some small go-karts, but there's a lot of restaurants here and there's a lot of shopping. So you've got all of the supermarkets that you're going to need. Everything from Consume, Aldi, Lidl, Mercadona. Now I've never really seen this place too unbelievably busy, I'm going to be brutally honest, because it's a good size urbanisation, and we're in mid-November now, so a lot of the holiday makers, I would say most of them, have gone home. And this particular video is for people that are seriously considering living on an urbanisation close to Alicante airport. Now I've been coming to this place probably for the last 15 years, and I've eaten in most of these restaurants, and they're pretty good. I mean, they don't last very long here if they're not. But I live in Elche, which is 20 minutes drive from here. So we'll bring the children down because there's a lot of choice. And there's plenty of entertainment. You've got soft play and trampolines over there as well. And you really do have everything that you're gonna need. We've also got the fast food restaurants, you've got the traditional restaurants, there's hotels, all of the supermarkets, pharmacies. This place really has everything that you're ever going to need from an urbanisation. Let's go and have a look and see what the properties are like. So we've got all different types and style of property down here. You've got apartments, big villas, townhouses, maisonettes, and they're nice. Some private pools, some of them have got communal swimming pools. I'm going to show you what the apartments and the maisonettes look like. And this right here, guys, is a really nice type of construction for urbanisations. Now a lot of them are going to look shut up at this time of year, but there will be people living here. And you'll have access to communal swimming pools. And the good news about those is that you don't actually have to maintain them yourself. And I wanted to live in one of these when I first moved over, because obviously coming from the UK, I used to think to myself, this is much better than what I've got. But Gran Alacant offers a serious amount of convenience. And some people have said to me, John, it's a little bit expensive there, but you get what you pay for, I guess. And I've just spotted an estate agency. So let's go and see what they've got in the window. I'm interested to see what prices are currently. So I can see here a 2-bedroom, 2-bath that's recently sold for 155,000. And I've seen another one that is here, and that there's a 1-bath, 1-bed, 1-bath, 200,000. These are in Gran Alacant. So I know there's another agency around the corner. Let's go and have a look at that. But a lot of my clients have got budgets of 150,000 and they need 2 bedrooms. So if you can deal with a maisonette or an apartment, this is going to be perfect. Let's have a look to see what Group Spain have got. Here we are. Detached villa, 3-bed, and that one's on the market. 197,000. This one's in Elche, that's not what we're looking for. This one's in Gran Alacant, 335,000, 4-bed, 2-bath. It's a good size. I think now we should go and have a look at some of these villas, because they're a really good size and we've got brand new stuff. Now, Gran Alacant is not the biggest urbanisation, but there are various different zones of it. So you've got the main central commercial where I am, then you've got the Novamar, which is closer to the beach, and that's Playa Carabassi, which is the nicest beach on the Costa Blanca, fact. And depending on your budget, guys, you might be able to get yourself one of these really nice villas. These are some of the older style. You've got brand new stuff, and there's a lot of land that's being acquired still. And I'm obviously aware that a stuff like this isn't in everybody's price bracket, but there are smaller homes available. And it's funny because I don't come down here in the residential parts too often, but those villas, and sorry, those maisonettes are really nice. But I've been out with some clients today on one of my tours of the Costa Blanca who have taken a relocation package with me that includes their visas and tenancy agreement review. That's a real benefit. If you're moving over here, guys, message me about that. So again, a good urbanisation is going to have a massive amount of local amenities, because in an ideal world you really don't want to have to go too far for a coffee or maybe some lunch, some food. But this is Novamar, and I really do like this place. You've got an Irish pub. Now you're going to find a lot of Irish bars all over Spain, but we've got a massive variety of choice here, guys. And again, these villas and maisonettes, they're in really good shape. Now obviously this place gets my seal of approval, and if you're thinking about moving to Spain, message me, because 60 minutes with me is going to save you hundreds of hours of research and thousands of euros in moving expenses. And as always, guys, I hope to see you on the beaches of Spain when you get here.